Oh yeah.
Black Swan. Oh, Black Swan.
Oh, maybe it is like the Broadway.
That was Natalie Portman, right?
I've never seen it.
She was a dancer, ballerina.
Yeah, never seen it either. They probably may not correlate to each other or relate to
I
each other at
highly
all.
doubt it.
But
You never know.
when I hear Black Swan, I think of the ballerina.
That's right.
The show.
That show.
Yeah. We'll see. Like, watch this be like completely like nothing to do with that type of
When I
music.
see
Yep. It's like evil, which I guess the Black Swan is technically evil.
Oh, like
Then
the
she
story?
turned into the white
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, interesting. Now that you said that, let's
Yeah.
see if we see that
We
symbolism
shall see.
in this song. Hey guys, welcome to our channel. I'm Daniel,
I'm Summer.
Abigail.
Gabriel.
and we're the Colombian cousins and our wives. And today we're checking out another BTS song. I've been looking forward to this one. It's a highly recommended song. You see in the title, it's called Black Swan. And so far, this BTS journey has been a mixed bag. They've been all over the place. The pop and like the cinematography, the writing, the dancing. It's been so far, like people have been telling us, it's been totally different.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And so it's almost hard to guess what this next song is going to be about, or what. I mean, I'm expecting a lot of dancing, probably maybe a rap. If I had to guess, like maybe some rapping will be in there. Maybe we haven't heard anything like ballad, like where it really
Right.
showcases the vocals.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I don't know if that's their style. Like what I've seen that they are doing, they do really well. So obviously that may be what they're doing.
True.
But we haven't even looked it up yet because like we said in the past videos, we like to not even see the thumbnail or anything
No
to kind of
spoilers.
leave it all. So we're gonna pull it up now and kind of see what the thumbnail gives us.
Official music video.
418.
Man, that's crazy. So we'll make sure to put closed
It
captioning
was
on.
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago. So, all right, we'll check out this one. And we've said this in the past videos. If this is your first video, we are spending time looking at these songs to kind of discover BTS through the music versus checking out some of the guides that have been made. We do want to check those out at some point. I know there's a couple that have been recommended. So we'll check one of those out or both of them maybe. But for sure, we want to check out the music first. Kind of explore like their personalities and what they offer through their music. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
cool. All right, let's check this out. It is.
Like Black Swan-esque.
Yeah, see, it is.
Like
Yeah,
the-
like the like the Broadway, like the.
심장이 뛰지 않는데 너는 음악을 들을 때또 shine 시간이 멈춘 듯해 Oh that'll be my first day I'll be nowhere so afraid 지금 나를 더 못 두는다면 내가 숨을 더 떨리게 못한다면 어쩜 이렇게 한번 죽겠지 아마 But if the moment's right now right now 귓가에 있는 이 심장 소리만 뻥뻥뻥 벗어나래도 그 입속으로 점점점 어떤 노래도 와닿지 못해 소리 없는 소리 질러 모든 빛이 침묵하는 바다에 이리는 내 발목을 또 잡아 어떤 소리도 들리지 않아 Killing me now Killing me now Do you hear me 홀린 듯 천천히 가라앉아 나 몸부림쳐 빠져서 방이 바닥나 모든 순간들이 영원히 돼 Feeling me now Feeling me now Do you hear me 양 뜨거운 deeper 자꾸 초점을 잃어 이제 너좀 싫어 차라리 내 맘 녹아게 내가 뛰어들어갈게 가장 깊은 곳에서 나는 날 봤어 천천히 난 눈을 떠 여기 나의 작업실 내 스튜디오 파도 깜깜하게 나를 스쳐줘 절대 흘려가지 않을 거야 다시 또 inside Awesome 귓가에 빠진 심장 소리만 뻥뻥뻥 두 눈을 뜨고 나의 숲으로 점점점 그것도 내 삼킬 순 없어 힘껏 내 소리 질러 모든 빛을 침묵하는 바닥에
like a post-credit scene. Wow. So,
So,
go ahead.
honestly,
I have a lot of thoughts. But
I
go
feel
ahead
like
first.
I know why they're recommending this because it like gives you glimpses into all the different avenues of them.
Yeah.
So like this was very much like it's like interpretive dancing.
Exactly.
Like,
That's exactly the word I was going to
so
use.
I remember loving So You Think You Can Dance, that show.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of what is it? It's like contemporary dance, but it has a name.
Yeah,
it's
the
like
word
lyrical dancing or something like that.
interpretive dancing was coming to my mind.
Yeah.
Because it's like, go ahead, Abby.
I just am shocked at how many different types of dancing they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very talented and
Like what I noticed is that all the transitions from one dance to the next. So like he went down, and then like the camera went down, and it opens up. Or like if he goes that way, it like.
Well, that's the thing that like stuck out. So all the music is obviously different, and it's one thing to have just different songs, and like you can all kind of dance. But like I kept thinking of that show, the way that they were dancing to this music. That I mean, to some people, they prefer like maybe that style of music, but it shows like their range with their dancing. Because like anybody can like maybe learn a couple of hip hop moves, like boy bands would do. They would learn a few dances. I can't like envision like NSYNC or something random dancing like that.
Yeah.
Like they're not that. They're like in a lane and they stay in that lane for the most part.
yeah.
But they're like, I mean, it's completely. So far, it was this our fourth or fifth song, and only the first two songs that were pop were similar to each other as far as dancing. The
Right.
rest have been completely different.
Yeah, completely different.
Yeah.
Total different.
And then filmed differently. The style of like the video.
The video's different.
It's like the video changes, the music changes, the
Their
dancing
outfits
changes,
change.
the outfits.
Yeah, their whole vibe changes.
They're
Yeah.
like, oh, we're now a different band.
Yeah.
Completely
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
And like the hardest thing, and like I'm trying, and it's gonna take rewatching a lot of these. Like we've had to do this with some of the other ones, is like really locking down the lyrics and what they're singing about, while also watching what they're doing. Because since it's our first time watching, it's hard to jump back and forth.
It is.
So I was reading the lyrics, but I didn't want to miss what was happening on screen.
Did you get
Yeah.
anything from the storyline?
Not really. It
I
was
know.
kind of hard.
I feel like it was like kind of deep. And I remember one part it talked about him going down deeper and then like realizing more about himself.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's kind of more of like an introspective song, like.
yeah, that makes sense.
But I didn't catch enough of the lyrics to really figure it out.
Well, I kept pulling. I mean, I don't listen to lyrics a lot anyway. Usually, I like a song for the music first, and I rediscover the song because of the lyrics later
Yeah.
on. I like it again or
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
So, like with this one, it was all about like the visuals, completely different from what we just did. Mic Drop was like an action movie, like with explosions and like this all this crazy stuff, and this one was like just in a
Very chill.
in like a theater, like a play, like the type of dancing they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
Yeah.
They're all telling stories.
Yes,
Different
everything
stories.
is a different
But
story.
it's really cool to watch the story.
Yeah.
Throughout the song.
So hopefully you guys can recommend something. I mean, I guess we can just keep exploring all the different genres. I mean, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for the one, and I'm sure we'll get into it. They have like we saw a little bit of it in On that vocal range that guy had. I forget. I don't
Because
know.
they have a good
It's
voice.
because that was more
yeah.
like a ballady, like that aspect of that part of the song.
Yeah.
Like it showcased the voice. I would like to hear them more singing.
And
like,
which honestly, what that may come from is a lot of the live shows because we've been getting recommendations for some live shows. And with a live show, it's like their voice is not much auto tune or any
Right,
effects.
they're,
not really.
Or the studio telling them keep it, keep
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
like this.
there's like
Yeah.
free range or whatever.
Right.
So maybe that's where
Ooh,
we'll
maybe
see
we'll
that.
have to do a live.
There's a couple.
performance
Yeah, there's a
next.
couple that we have that I think we're going to do pretty soon. So thanks guys for checking out our reaction. We look forward to checking out some more BTS content. If there's any other things you want to recommend for us to check out, the same type of genres, different types of genres. We're still very early in the stages of discovering who BTS is and what they have to offer. And we're looking forward to checking it out. So help us out, subscribe if you haven't, and like, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.